Terry Fox was born on July 28, 1958, in Winnipeg, Canada. He grew up as an active and determined child, excelling in sports like basketball and running. Even though he wasn't the tallest or most skilled athlete, his perseverance and work ethic made him stand out. In 1977, when Terry was just 18 years old, he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a type of bone cancer. Back then, the survival rate for this cancer was very low. Doctors had no choice but to amputate his right leg above the knee to stop the cancer from spreading. During his time in the hospital, Terry was deeply moved by the suffering of other cancer patients, especially young children. He saw firsthand how cancer devastated lives, and he vowed to do something to help. While recovering, Terry learned about an amputee who ran the New York City Marathon. Inspired, he decided to do something even bigger, run across Canada, covering over 5,300 miles, 8,500 kilometers, to raise money and awareness for cancer research. Most people thought it was impossible. Running a marathon, 26.2 miles, is hard enough for an able-bodied person, but doing it every single day with a prosthetic leg seemed unimaginable. Terry, however, was not one to back down from a challenge. Terry trained relentlessly, running over 3,000 miles to prepare for his journey. His prosthetic leg was not designed for running, which caused him extreme pain and discomfort. Despite this, he pushed through, determined to prove that anything was possible. He wrote a letter to the Canadian Cancer Society, explaining his plan to run across the country and asking for their support. They agreed to help, and Terry set a goal to raise $1 million for cancer research. Later, he increased his goal to $24 million, $1 for every Canadian at the time. On April 12, 1980, in St. John's, Newfoundland, Terry dipped his artificial leg into the Atlantic Ocean and collected a bottle of water, planning to pour it into the Pacific Ocean when he completed his run. This marked the beginning of his marathon of hope. Each day, Terry ran about 26 miles, a full marathon, no matter the weather. He ran through rain, wind, and even snow, keeping a steady pace with his distinctive hop-step gait. Along the way, he faced exhaustion, blisters, and severe pain, but he never complained. At first, few people noticed him, but as he continued, his story spread. By the time he reached Ontario, thousands of people lined the streets to cheer him on. Celebrities, politicians, and athletes supported him, and donations started pouring in. Terry ran for 143 days, covering 3,339 miles, 5,373 kilometers across 6 provinces. However, on September 1, 1980, near Thunder Bay, Ontario, he began feeling unwell and had trouble breathing. He was forced to stop. Doctors soon discovered that the cancer had spread to his lungs. In a heartbreaking press conference, Terry tearfully announced that he had to pause his run.
Near the end of the day, at 18 miles, I was coughing and choking and had pain in my neck and my chest. And I did 3 more miles and I decided I had to go see the doctor. And it was discovered then that originally I had primary cancer in my knee 3.5 years ago. And that the cancer had spread. And now I've got cancer in my lungs. And we gotta go home and try and do some more treatment. But all I can say is if there's any way I can get up there again and finish it, I will.
On June 28, 1981, at just 22 years old, Terry Fox passed away. His dream was unfinished, but his impact was unforgettable. His marathon of hope had raised $24.17 million, fulfilling his goal of raising $1 for every Canadian. Today, Terry Fox's legacy lives on. The Terry Fox Run, an annual charity event held worldwide, has raised over $850 million for cancer research. Schools, roads, and even a mountain have been named in his honor. He remains a symbol of hope, determination, and resilience. Terry once said, "Even if I don't finish, we need others to continue. It's got to keep going without me." And it has. Terry Fox's courage and selflessness made him a hero. He proved that one person, with enough determination, can change the world. His story reminds us that even in the face of impossible odds, we can make a difference.